Hello everyone, my name is Juan Romero, and in this video I'm going to talk about a moral dilemma that I experienced a few months ago with my father. It should be noted that he is 71 years old and his capacity for analysis is already declining, and he has always been an honest man, and I was even surprised by what happened. But as I already told you, that years are already having an effect on Jing. Okay, this happened one afternoon when my little sister told me that my dad had found a cell phone. So I told her where, and she replied me that she didn't know. Then I analyzed that my father had not gone out that day, that since the morning he had been working at his grocery store. So I investigated on my own and went to talk with my dad about the situation. And he told me that the cell phone had not been found, but that someone left it after buying in the grocery store. And I asked Jim if he knew who was the person who forgot the cell phone, which he replied that the person was a man who bought sometimes. So I checked the cell phone and he had been calling, and I assumed that he was the owner of the cell phone. So I told to my dad that call to report that we have the cell phone. My dad said no. And surprised, I said, why? And my dad told me that the person forgot his cell phone and it wasn't his fault. And by the way, I want to tell you that 2 days ago, one of my sister forgot her cell phone in a store, and my sister called it to her number, but no one answered. In fact, they had already turned off the cell phone, and my sister didn't get her cell phone back. And this is related to my Harry situation, because she told me too that in the same way that didn't return the cell phone to my sister, he will not either. And it's more, my father planned to give it to my sister to replace the old cell phone that she forgot in the store 2 days ago. So I told to my dad that it wasn't how he educated us, that it was wrong, and he should to return the cell phone as soon as possible, that we shouldn't return wrong for wrong, that we have to make the difference in the society as well. He has always been doing and educate us with that thinking. But my dad reconsidered, because the next day he told me himself that he had already returned the cell phone and that he was wrong. And that's the important thing in this history. It was my moral dilemma. Bye.